So the first movement that you want to be improving could be the handstand push-ups. If you keep falling out of it like this, what you can do is simply go down, and then instead of trying to push back up and falling out over and over again, you can actually incorporate more time under tension by just holding it at the bottom or holding it halfway through the movement. This is going to be really good because of the fact that you'll be able to spend more time in the uncomfortable position, eventually building the strength to be comfortable there. Second, let's say you're trying to do the muscle up and you keep struggling to pull yourself over the bar, so you might be lacking explosiveness. What you can do is, instead of continuing to struggle and push yourself to do the muscle up and fail every time, you can actually start to work on building explosiveness and making the hardest part of the movement for you a lot easier. For most people, the hardest part of the muscle up is getting over the bar. Once they're over the bar, they can transfer their weight and lock out. Now let's say you want to learn the archer pull-up and do your pull-ups like this, but every time you try to pull to one side, you struggle to do that. What you can do is then pull up and hold it on one side. So as you see me here, I'm holding on my right side. The left arm is completely straight, and what I'm going to do is let go when I can't hold it anymore. Then obviously I would want to do the left side as well to make sure it's nice, even and balanced, and then eventually you'll be able to do the archer pull-up. Now let's say you get to the bottom of a dip and you can never dip out and you're weak in that area. It's quite simple. Again, just go to the bottom of the area. So then at the bottom of the dip, all you would do is just hold it and stay here and build up time under tension here and get comfortable here. You can then also combine this with a 3-second hold at the bottom on your dips, which will also make your dips harder. So it's a good way to progressively overload as well. But that's beside the point. The main point is to make the hardest part of the movement for you easier. Same thing with push-ups. If you're struggling to push up from the bottom, then what you want to do is go down to the bottom and then hold it there, and then hold it for as long as you can. This is going to cause a lot of stress and time under tension in your body, and despite the fact that there is no motion, your muscles are still going to be contracting a lot, and this is basically what's known as an isometric, and it's very beneficial to do push-ups like this. And obviously if you're stronger and you're trying to learn 90-degree hold and you can't pick your feet up off the floor yet, you will just go down and then hold a position like this with your feet on the ground for as long as you can. And we can't forget about legs. So if you keep falling back on pistol squats like this and you have a mobility issue, all you would do is simply start to assist yourself at the bottom and hold it for as long as you can. And then when you build enough strength, you'll be able to hold it at the bottom without any balance from your hands whatsoever. And again, you're working on the hardest part of the movement to make it easier overall. Subscribe.